Do you ever wonder as you wander through the wilderness, is soil dirty? Or rather, is it dirt or is it soil?
Hi everyone, it's Carrie from the Wilderness Center. And one of my favorite phrases is dirt don't hurt. But today I'm going to change it to soil don't spoil, because that's what we're going to be doing, getting down and dirty with soil.
First, what's the difference? I like to say that dirt is the stuff that ends up under your nails or that you have to sweep up around the house. Soil is the good stuff. It contains amazing amounts of nutrients and minerals that are available to plants so that they can grow. Could a flower grow out of the gunk that ends up on your face after you eat a sticky ice cream cone? Probably not.
Well then, what is soil? Well, soil is basically made of these four things: rocks, organic material, that's dead leaves and poop and stuff, water, and what's this? Air. All four of these things come together and really are very important for the health of the soil.
Rock material makes up 45% of soil. Yes, almost half. And for those of you who thought that soil was mostly the whispers of dead leaves, sorry to disappoint. It's rocks for the win. Rocks are not forever, and they do eventually break down through a process called weathering. This can be done by physical or chemical processes. Think about your Ohio roads in the winter. That's weathering right before your eyes.
Ever read those nutrition facts on the side of a cereal box? You need minerals, and so do plants. Rocks provide the nutrients and minerals that end up in the soil that plants eat so that they can grow. I'm going to bet your cereal tastes a lot better.
Organic material doesn't mean the same thing as when you go to the grocery store. Organic material here means that it contains carbon, and this only makes up 5% of soil. That's it. Now sometimes it has more organic material depending on where it is, but just a little dab will do you when it comes to the dead stuff.
You can thank a decomposer for adding all this stuff to the soil. Oh, thank you so much. You guys are just the best.
If you're doing the math, we've got 50% left to cover, and that is split between water and air. Soil needs both water and air. Pretend you're a plant and your roots were trying to get some nutrients. If there's no air, there's no space. And you couldn't even grow your roots to where they need to be to get the water.
So apparently, we're a lot like soil. We need air and water too. All of these things make soil what it is, but it's really fun to see exactly what your soil is made out of. And we can do that by making a shake jar. It's really easy and it's kind of fun. All you need is a clear jar with a lid, some water, soil, and time. Let's see how to do it.
Fill your jar up 1/3 full with the soil of your choice. Then add water until it is 2/3 full. Then make sure the cap is on really tight and shake it for at least 30 seconds. Next, set it down on a place where it can stay for a day or so undisturbed. And now the hardest part. Don't touch it! In a minute's time, the largest pieces of rock, the sand-sized pieces, will settle to the bottom. In about an hour, the smaller silt will settle. After 24 hours of sitting, the clay will settle out to the bottom. And all that stuff, that's just the rocks in your soil. What about the stuff that's floating on the top? That's your organic material, the good stuff. Soil scientists like to measure the different amounts of all of these things to help them figure out what type of soil it is, because soil comes in a lot of different varieties. Don't believe me? Take a look at these. Here are 2 other shake jars that I made from my own neighborhood. One of them is from a forested place and one is from fill dirt during a construction project. Which one would be better for plants to grow in? Which one has more organic material? How else are they different? So many questions.
That's my favorite part about science. The more you know, the more questions you have. Try your hand at making a shake jar and learn about the soil in your own yard or your own neighborhood. Just make sure to wash those dirty fingernails when you're done. See you next time when we wander and wonder through the wilderness again.